What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome back for the first time. What up, Jay? You good?
What up, though, baby? We in here, man.
We here, baby. This no blood, no foul. You feel me? And, hey, man, we here to just give y'all everything basketball. Everything from the NBA to college, LA Fitness.
All of that.
Overseas, you know what I'm saying? Euro Leagues, G League, everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
We here, man, and, we missing one of our homies, Joe Crawford.
Salute
to
Joe, man.
He on the show with us.
He getting to it. He
training right now.
He'll be here soon, man. Getting to the paper, man. But we excited to be back.
Hell yeah.
Smoove, how everything going on your end, man?
Man, everything going great, man. I'm tearing the city up right now.
Already.
I'm a comedian by day and night, you know what I'm saying? But I know about the game. I'm a hoops head, and they call me Fat Steph. I might be the best shooter that's not in the NBA. Jay gonna argue with me.
No, I ain't gonna argue with you.
You gonna take me through them calisthenics shooting drills, though. You know what I'm saying? We can't just catch and shoot. He got to take me through this runner's game.
We gotta get right.
Even play
I always make sure I get smooth and shape when we on the court, man.
Absolutely, man. But I'm happy to be here, man. It's a lot going on. It's the off season. We just gearing up for this season that's coming up, and it's a lot going on. But it's like it ain't that much going on. If you feel me, So I want to talk about a lot with you today, Jay. Like, first off, let's get into the league, because that's where it starts.
Let's get into it, man.
It's a lot going on. The headlines is, of course, what? KD, Kyrie, Brooklyn. What's going to happen?
Indeed.
So
then you can even talk about what happened today, man, with your man Bron getting his 2-year $98 million. 98, am I right? Was that
37? Ooh. But look, before we get into all that,
all right.
I kind of introduced myself. My name is Uncle Smoove. Like I said, I'm a comedian and a hoops head, but I'm not going to start the show without kind of just talking to my guy, because he humble, man. He be humble brag. He like, man, you trying to keep it cool. Man, let these people know who you are, bro, and don't hold nothing back, man.
Don't hold nothing back?
Don't hold nothing back. Every accolade. Let them have them, man. I'm here with Jay Youngblood, man. Give me your resume,
Youngblood
bro. What's up?
Man. Product of Southfield High School.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Ben Kelso. Went to Mott Community College for 2 years. National championship freshman year. National player of the year sophomore year. You want me to keep going?
That's big.
All right, I'm going to keep going.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Kent State. I went to Kent State for 2 years after that, man. First team All-MAC championship. Went to the NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Keep going?
Please.
All right, so NBA Summer League after that with the Dallas Mavericks. Then we had 13 years overseas over the water playing. Venezuela, Poland, Austria, Lebanon, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. Played on Lebanon national team, man. But enough about me. I'm just happy to be back home with the squad. Happy to be here with Smoove. Yeah. Shout out to Athlazon for having us.
Absolutely. We taking over the multimedia world, man.
Yes, sir.
You doing what pros do after they retire, bro. You taking over the media, bro.
Goddamn right.
So I'm happy to have you, man. I know Vince is happy to have you. I hope he's happy to have us. And yeah, man, we're going to rock out for y'all, man. So this season, we're looking forward to a lot. So now let's talk about Kevin Durant. What the hell is going on in Brooklyn? What's going on, dog? Please put me on.
He want out.
He want out?
Making the major demands. Like, as of late, the latest thing that, to my knowledge, and what stood out the most to me is when he, told Joe Tsai, like, yo, Steve Nash and Sean Marks, either they got to roll or I'm out.
That's a boss move.
That is a true boss move.
That's putting your fist down. Like, look,
I
ain't got nothing to talk about. Yeah, you're right. Putting your
my way to highway. How do you feel about that situation? I mean, about that demand from a player to the owner.
I love it, bro. I'm all for player empowerment. Players doing what they want to do. They the ones that run the league, and they trying to force his hand. They trying to play hardball. So he's like, we playing hardball? Let's go. And I seen the retirement rumors, and I seen them spell them rumors no, that ain't true. But I just love it, man. And it's like they got to trade that man. And then it just blows up their whole everything. Last season, we like, oh, these niggas, they a franchise. They're going to be the next, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be the next dynasty. But
so you feel that, with Ben Simmons, you don't feel there's no way you can give that a chance. If everybody just stay in place, Sean Marks, Steve Nash, KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, are you going to at least give it one run?
Conventional thinking, I'm like, yeah, this can work. But it don't work without KD. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, if you Joe Tsai, are you trying to, KD, I just need you to give me this, give this team, this roster with this coaching staff and this GM a chance. If not, I'll let you roll.
Yes, I love that approach from Joe Tsai and Sean Marks. That's what I would want to do.
Yeah.
But KD, talk to Rich Kleiman. Like my business manager. I'm not talking to y'all. I told you, get me to Phoenix or get me to Miami. So it's like, all right, you want to Utah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm shipping them out of here, dog.
So you sending him to Utah?
Not really.
Where you sitting?
That's anger talking.
All right.
I'm for the best option, the best mixer of new picks, all-star, and some role players.
I mean,
that's what I would do. You have to, right?
What's
your option?
For me, if I'm Joe Tsai,
okay,
all right, I already had a sit down with him in London. You know what I'm saying? And he discussed and told me what he wanted. All right, let me have another sit down with you. You know what I'm saying? Let me go talk to some people. But at the same time, I can understand KD saying like, dude, it's hard for me to want to come back and play under Steve Nash after I just request him to be fired. You know what I'm saying? What's that relationship going to be like if he come back?
Let's fire Steve Nash.
I'm with you on that.
Let's fire Steve Nash and get rid of Sean Marks. That's the path of least resistance.
If I'm Joe Tsai, first of all, if I'm Joe Tsai.
Yeah, let's talk about
that. What you say, KD?
Yeah, you said.
All right.
Who you want?
Yeah.
Who you want, K?
Yeah, no, not about coach. You
was a high school coach?
Later. I'm going to fire Steve. But who you want as the GM? Like, like I'm asking KD whatever you want, bro. I'm going to give it to you.
I'm bringing Kyrie in there, too. Come talk to us, Kyrie.
Do you think that's what the whole thing is behind KD wanting to leave, is that they didn't give Kyrie the extension?
I think that's what that was like the little last straw that brought the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like, man, but I'm done with them.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I'm Joe Tsai, I'm doing anything I can to keep KD. But it's like at this point, it seemed like he ain't even trying to play, and I'm not gonna like waste another season 2 straight. You know what I mean? I don't. So it's like I'm like, get rid of that man. Let's blow it up.
Now, one thing that's interesting to me, I'm seeing KD work out with James Harden. I'm seeing KD work out with Jason Tatum. I ain't seen him work out with nobody from Brooklyn, dog. And not even his homie, Kyrie. So,
but that man Kyrie out in L.A.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to say this. I said Philly. Philly was a team to watch out for. Yeah. P.J. Tucker got traded there. I mean, he signed there. That's one of KD homies. Embiid and KD, they have like a high respect for one another.
Yeah. James
Harden and KD, they just working out together. Man, I could see Philly putting a package together and sending.
But what package do they got?
Man, Tyrese Maxey, buy. Tobias Harris, buy. All the draft picks, whatever you got. I already know you gave some to Brooklyn. Give them some more. Dude, but do whatever you got to do in order to try to get KD. If I'm Philly, because I feel like you get them 3 together on the team.
It's over. But if I'm Brooklyn, I'm like, hell no. I ain't trading them next door. I done already gave y'all James Harden. I'm about to see my whole dream come to fruition across the street.
I mean, if you Brooklyn, think big, bro. Think big. I got the future in my hands. I got young Ben Simmons. I got Kyrie. You surround them with, you'll be a solid team. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
I just think it's other packages.
We just saying if KD don't want to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll be like, man, I'm just thinking for the future. Nah, I'll trade Kyrie, keep Ben Simmons.
I'll blow it. Yeah, I'll blow it up.
See where it go.
I for sure will blow it up at this point, but that's neither here nor there, bro. Because we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. Of course, we're gonna report it when it do happen. But
damn right.
It's a lot of other things that's going on that's actually factual. This is all hypothetical right now, but what do we know that's happened? It's been some huge additions in the offseason that ain't nobody been talking about because this is a bunch of role players moving around. But what are you seeing in the league? Let's start Eastern Conference.
Eastern Conference.
A certain player that you got, an affinity for with his stableness with the Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
High respect. High
So let's
IQ.
talk about Malcolm Brogdon going to the Boston Celtics.
Along with Gallinari. Yo, dude.
Let's talk about it.
Very, very intrigued by those pickups. They didn't lose much when they got them guys either.
After a championship
finals run. So I thought that what they needed was a point guard, being that they had so many careless turnovers in the finals. Like, yo, y'all need to go get you a nice solid PG. But to go out and get Brogdon, that's above and beyond to me, bro. I thought that's a grade A,
Why y'all doing that? Yeah, like
that's a grade A right there, bro.
Grade A. So what is he gonna bring to the team?
I think he's gonna bring leadership, IQ. You know what I'm saying? Stability, control of the game. You know what I mean? He can let you can let Brown and Tatum run them wings now. You know what I'm saying? Those guys, you don't really gotta have the ball in their hands as much. You see the ball with them running pick and rolls. You know what I mean? Isolation. man, get up the court. You know what I'm saying?
What about Marcus Smart and him? I could see it working, right?
Mm-hmm.
Starting together. You think they're gonna start together and finish together? You know what I mean? Like in the quarters, like fourth quarter. And
I don't know. It's
tough.
That's very tough, but I can see them playing together. That lineup,
They can go
Brogdon,
big.
Smart, Brogdon,
Yeah.
Tatum, Brown with Robert Williams or Big Al, like however you want to put.
Yeah,
Like,
then you can take. Yeah, they are flexible.
they got a nice squad.
Brad
and then-
Stevens in this GM role. What we talking about? You know, I mean, like GM of the year. That's a move.
That's a good move.
It's early to call it for sure.
It's a great move. I just
a-
didn't like. I got beef with Brad Stevens right now,
in
bro.
regards to
My homie,
your homie who?
Juice,
Oh.
Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Oh, as far as even.
You can't even put, dude. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, bro. Like I understand, but
Sometimes,
if I just went to the finals,
yeah,
I go and get Brogdon and Gallinari, I'm like, dog, I'm loaded.
and you ain't
I'm
thinking about
loaded.
KD.
I'm not thinking about nothing.
I don't think KD and Jason Tatum. I mean, well, hold on.
Let me
stop
I ain't gonna
that.
say all that.
Yeah, but I say they would be amazing together. And Jason Tatum would get so much better. So it's like I'm not
Hey.
mad. I love Jaylen Brown. I'm
Yeah.
not mad because it's KD.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, bro, we just popped them boys in the first round, bro. We swept them.
It wasn't them boys. It was that boy.
What boy?
It was just KD.
Kyrie was there.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Ben Simmons wasn't there, but Kyrie
Yeah.
was there, bro.
And Ben Simmons
they
didn't
was
wanna
balling.
play.
Huh?
And Ben Simmons didn't want to play.
Man, he ain't want no smoke.
Dang.
But let me tell you this. Boston, bro. Brogdon
They
and
serious.
Gallinari, bro. Even if Brogdon, he got to start. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
He got to start.
And if he's gonna start for
He
sure.
gotta start.
I'm not even worried.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's talk about some other teams. It's been some other new additions, younger players moving around from the west to the east. DeJounte Murray going from the Spurs to the Atlanta Hawks to play in the backcourt with our boy Trigger Trey. What do you see with that? Explain to me as like from a hooper standpoint how a point guard, because DeJounte played point guard.
Yeah.
So he's transitioning to the two, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Gonna
yeah.
do some combo guard, and I'm
sure.
sure they're gonna both have responsibilities, but what does that mean for Trey and like the new look Hawks?
I don't know. That's something I'm on the lookout for because, you know, Trey, since he's been in Atlanta, man, he been ball dominant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You don't really see too many other players with the ball in their hand when he's not on the court.
Yeah, he
you know
like
what I'm saying?
Steph,
It's-
but Steph
it's-
ain't ball dominant as Trey, because Steph can come
But Trey do average a good amount of assists. He get players involved, but majority of them, you know, spot up shooters or, you know, throwing a oop to Capella or something like that. But now it seems like you got DeJounte Murray, somebody that could, you know what I mean, set Trey up to get some easier buckets, you know what I'm saying? He good
I
at
like
slashing, getting downhill. So I like the pickup. And defensively, he a beast defensively.
So will they move the needle? Does it take them further up, you know, in the East this year, or are they gonna still be the same old squad? Because they declined last season. You know what I'm saying?
they
From the season
did.
before.
I think
so-
this is gonna be an upgrade for them, man. This is
Okay.
gonna be a major upgrade for him. I think DeJounte Murray playing in his not his hometown, but playing in a different space where, you know, I think Atlanta gonna welcome him.
Hell yeah.
They gonna
Take a
welcome
pick of some
him.
of the new additions they got coming in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like nothing crazy, but I think Sharif Cooper, which I feel like he's gonna have a, you know, good season. And then there was a lot of smoke about like John Collins leaving, staying, and whatnot. But I think this is a straight squad, to be honest
This is
with
a
you.
good team, bro. And
It's a
then,
good
you know, you got
squad.
DeAndre Hunter coming back healthy.
I want to see what he does.
And Bogdanovich, bro. And what's the name's gone?
Gallinari.
Hooter
Oh,
and
yeah.
Gallinari. So this opened up, you know what I'm saying, more opportunity for the Bogdanoviches and the Hunters of the world for them to, because DeAndre Hunter, I think he showed that he here.
Yeah, oh yeah, he lock up too, and I like him, but I still think they gonna stand pat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they need more, and we'll see what happens. But
but what I'm saying, like, you know, with Hooter and Gallinari being gone, I think you're gonna get to see more of what DeAndre Hunter can do.
yeah, and Jalen Johnson.
Jalen Johnson as well, but Bogdanovich, I think he's gonna be in more of a comfort zone. He ain't gotta look over his shoulder to see if he coming out. You know what I'm saying, with somebody else in the rotation.
He a killer too.
Yeah. Speaking of the East, man, like,
Some other teams you think about?
man, I think about Milwaukee coming back healthy.
What about the Bulls?
The Bulls, they had a
Lonzo
who did they
coming
pick up?
back.
Who did they pick up? The Bulls picked somebody up, didn't they?
No major additions.
No major addition. Drummond ended up going to the. Do you think that makes a difference for them? Drummond going to the going to the Bulls.
Drummond's an official backup now. You know what I'm saying? He's officially a backup.
So he signed another year minimum deal.
You know what I mean?
So is it over for him as far as like getting another big contract?
Yeah.
That's another conversation.
He'll get a medium-sized contract at best if he changes game. But he went from a starter to a backup because this is his third backup job. You know what I'm saying?
You got Vucevic returning. You know Vucevic, he had a great season with the Bulls. He was spreading the floor out for him.
Yeah, I like this squad. If they can stay healthy, I think this squad is gonna be tough. Like I'm thinking of new teams that can kind of compete. That's why I'm asking like Hawks, Bulls, like who's gonna like crack that upper echelon of the East? Or is it gonna be the same usual suspects? Miami, Philly.
Yeah, I'm going same usual suspects. Yeah. Brooklyn, Philly, Boston, Milwaukee.
Yeah, so that's the same.
Those guys. Yeah. Well, now it's one team that I will say, if I had to pick any team to crack the upper echelon, Chicago Bulls. Tripping.
You good?
Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers.
Nah, man.
I'm super excited to see what Darius Garland, along with Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, what they do. And Colin Sexton is still on this team. We don't know
what's going to happen with him.
You know, what they're going to do with him. But I'm excited to see them, man.
Yeah, I think they're going to be tough defensively for sure. So we kind of got our team to look at. So let's talk about the bottom tier of the East.
Bottom of the
barrel. We got a lot of rookies, a lot of free agent signings, and I got to talk about our hometown boys.
Got to.
Detroit basketball.
What up,
yeah, I'm a Detroit Pistons fan no matter what.
Same here. Ride or die.
And we had a great draft, bro. It was such a good draft, and a lot of the smoke done cleared. Because, you know, we was all a little, on the Kool-Aid.
No, true.
After Summer League, we got Jaden Ivey. You good. Jalen Duren, new additions. Isaiah Livers, I'm excited to see him come back and see him in the full season. It's just so much. And then, of course, we got Cade and Sadiq Bey. We got some solid pieces. We look like we have an identity.
No, we do.
You know what I'm saying?
We got some type of identity that we
Beef stew.
We building some type of culture here, man.
And it's what we used to. Yeah, like the 04, the 99, the old bad boys. So what's your take?
Like, I'm gonna ask you,
okay,
what is your expectations for the incoming rookies, Jaden Ivey and Jalen Duren?
Jaden Ivey, man, I really think he's gonna be up there for Rookie of the Year.
Okay.
With Chet and Paulo, like them boys it's gonna be a 3-man race for that.
Awesome.
And I think he gonna be explosive, bro. Fun to watch, but I think we'll get that play-in. And Jalen Duren, he might be our big man of the future. I think he's serious, bro. I think he's gonna catch a lot of lives, block a lot of shots, get a lot of rebounds.
I agree with you on that, man. I don't remember the last time Detroit had somebody this young, this athletic, this big, you know what I mean, in the interior.
It's never been that. Ben Wallace is the last one you can even kind of say, but he wasn't young.
He wasn't like 6'6".
Yeah, he wasn't that gifted,
like,
that big.
Duren is good 6'9", 6'10", maybe 6'11".
He was dunking like Shaq in Memphis, bro. It was a couple of Shaq dunks like, yo.
A couple of oops he called in the summer league. I'm like, damn, like
that first
really
one,
athletic.
the first one of the summer, yeah. So it's like I'm excited to see what K gonna do, and to see who K really is now that he has more tools and Jeremy Grant's gone. So it's like the offense is gonna open up for Sadiq Bey a little bit more. Marvin Bagley, I really like our team, and it's like I'm thinking to myself, damn, am I a homer? Yeah. Man, I'm just seeing all the positives, not seeing no negatives. But what you think?
I mean, we got some ways to go, but I love the direction that we're going in. I love Sadiq Bey, Cade Cunningham, and Isaiah Stewart. It seems like those guys have cemented themselves as the core,
the young core
of the squad.
They hanging together in the summer league,
rocking with each other at summer league. I love to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
So that's like the effort they're putting into building a new culture here in Detroit.
Yeah. They're supposed to be buying them out officially. Yeah. I think they might have already bought him out.
Out of here, bro.
He gone.
Sorry, but he got to go.
Let's
not do that, bro. Let's not even entertain it because we know that's not what we doing here, dog. Like I love when you got vets who can help, and mad respect to Kemba, dog. But you know that $9 million on the books, man. We could let that go somewhere else.
If as long as it's gone by next season, I'm cool with keeping them. Only on a mentorship type of role, come in, play solid minutes. But I think they already bought him out, or it's already underway.
Yeah, bro, because you got Corey Joseph, you got
Corey Joe, I'm not the biggest fan of Corey Joe.
I like Corey Joe because Corey Joe just gonna do Corey Joe, which is not too much. He's just gonna play his role. He ain't gonna be out here trying. Not saying that that's what
other players
Kemba does.
But
I'm looking at point guards, Alec Burks, Cade. Sometimes I want Jaden running the PG and Corey Joseph.
And Kemba gonna need at least 15 to 20 a night to
Come
be
on,
happy.
man.
You know what I'm saying? So we're not going. Yeah, you're right.
Adios, amigos. Thank you, man.
Thanks for making that trade happen.
Thank you. Dog.
Understand.
But yeah, dog.
So where you see us finishing?
I see us competing, being the gritty team. Is you can't come chill onto some chill shit against Detroit. You're gonna have to bring your A game in order to beat us. So I see us, still struggling to find our identity, or we need a little bit more experience. So I say 10th, 11th seed in the East.
Possible play-in. I'm right on line with you, bro. That's exactly what I think. I think something good can happen where they hit that stride early. Which is like the best case scenario, and we get in there. But that's unlikely. You know what I mean? I don't want to get our hopes up, and that ain't really what I feel like the goal should be. But I'm looking forward to these Pistons, man, for real.
Nah, Pistons, we here, baby. We here. We love where y'all going. We love the direction.
We're going to be loaded next summer.
Shout out to Stout. Shout out to Murph.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Troy Weaver, man. Y'all doing it. Keep going, baby. Keep going.
Man. The Weaver, that's my guy. So, look. So, that's the good. You know what I'm saying? In the East, we're going to talk about a couple other teams as the season progresses, I'm sure.
Indeed.
But the West, we got to kind of just breeze through a couple teams.
Okay.
It's a couple teams doing big things, of course. We got the Warriors, NBA champions.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, they're going to be usual suspects coming back, top of the top. But who else? We got some Clippers editions.
You damn
John
right,
Wall.
we got some Clippers editions.
Kawhi may be coming back. They're saying
he's for sure coming back.
They're saying he's healthy.
Did you see him?
I haven't seen him.
Did you see him?
I didn't see him. He's training?
He look like RoboCop.
Oh, no, I ain't seen him.
Man, dog.
I ain't seen him.
Bro, he ready, dog.
Okay.
Him.
How's that knee? Knee good? The knee's good?
Bro, he good.
Okay.
He's going to keep it at around 60 to 60. We're not playing no more than 65 games this year. All right.
Load management.
Load management off a rip.
Okay.
PG, did you see him at Rico Hines?
I did. That behind the back is still working.
All that.
That behind the back
PG,
step is still there.
look good.
It's still there. It's still there.
So I'm excited to see PG and Kawhi. We're going to talk about some more, but we're going to
I love the Rico Hines runs. I
Hey.
love those Rico Hines. All them runs on YouTube. Thank you, dog. Thank you.
I had a revelation this last week, bro. I was watching Rico Hines, the highlights, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I was watching the Drew League highlights.
What's the revelation?
The intensity in the Rico Hines basketball run is much higher than the Drew League.
Yeah.
When I see cats
less time to cook, too. 8, 7, 6,
Bro,
5.
and Scotty Barnes is picking James Harden up full court.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
I seen something.
Much respect to the Drew League, but that kind of, it was like interesting to see that, bro. Like, damn, this is some high intensity right here.
Scotty Barnes is an issue, too. We ain't talking about him.
So, all right. So
Rookie of the year, Scotty Barnes.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
And I've been called that. But not to get away from the West.
Yeah.
We got the Warriors, Clippers. What other teams are you looking out for in the upper echelon? Is anybody new that you looking to crack it, or just the usual suspects?
New to crack it, Grizzlies, but they kind of there already.
They already there. Yeah,
they remind me of like the Blazers when they got that third seed a few years back. You know what I'm saying? That tough team. And then of course the Nuggets. We got Jamal Murray coming back. Bones Highland. I know Will Barton's gone playing for his, the Wizards' his hometown squad basically from Baltimore. So it's like. And we ain't talk about that.
We talked about this.
Remember? We ain't talk about the Wizards. No. Boy, we talk about
but
Nuggets.
Remember I was saying, like, I love Willie Barton game, but I felt like him being there was kind of still taken away from the guys that are next up because, he a certified bucket. I rock with Will game.
But his game
man,
is
go
his
ahead
game.
and hand them keys over to Jokic. Bones.
Yeah. Morris is going in D.C. too
Michael
now.
Porter.
Yeah. So I think the Nuggets with Jamal Murray will be right there. You know what I mean? In the mix with Jokic, and I'm looking forward to that. Jamal Murray, my guy.
What about your boy?
Who?
2 sevens.
Who you talking about? 2 sevens. That's Jamal Murray. You talking about who? 2 7. Who you talking about? Oh,
2
you talking about Luka?
The 2 sevens.
Oh man. Oh yeah, 2 sevens. Hey man, listen now. I love Luka and what they got going on, and I love the JaVale McGee pickup, but more importantly, the Christian Wood pickup. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a sleeper.
That's gonna be a squad, and that gives them some length. You know what I mean? And then, I think Luka is that guy, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like they need more pieces to be official to like really crack it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what you think they missing? Like what you? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was just about to ask you, do you think? All right, first,
Spencer Dinwiddie though.
Okay, but
It's on him.
one, do you think? What do you think they missing? It two? Are you getting some type of like Luka MVP vibes this season?
I'm hoping we get some Luka MVP vibes going on. Let me say that right. But I feel like Luka need that Batman, that official. I mean that Robin. You feel me? That official like. So whether it's Christian Wood, whether it's Spencer Dinwiddie, I don't care. And I think Christian Wood can really be that like 1-2 that they wanted out of Kristaps.
But think about Dallas history and when they won the championship.
Team ball. And that was
Who was the one though? Dirk was the one. He was just surrounded by like a whole bunch of good role players, and I think that's what
shooting
Cuban,
J Kid.
Exactly.
That's what J Kid was.
And I think that's what Cuban is seeing. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I
got his Dirk.
Luka is my Dirk. You know what I'm saying? I just need some other guys to support my Dirk. You know what I mean? Give him that confidence.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hit threes when I need him to and play defense. So, like, I think Tim Hardaway Jr. coming back, Spencer Dinwiddie still there. You get Christian Wood, along with the other pieces that surrounding Dorian Finney-Smith.
They got him. It ain't bad.
I think they might crack that top four, man.
I'm hoping they do, bro. I'm really hoping they do. I just don't. They the type of team, they can be a lower seed, but with Luka's, antics, man, they'll mess around, find themselves in the conference finals. You feel me? Yeah. So it's like, it can happen, but I feel like they need somebody to step up.
Let's go back around the block one time.
Yeah, let's do it. Spin the block. Where
so
we
going? Back to L.A.
Okay.
We ain't talking about the
LA. Lakers. We talking about the Lakers.
No, hell no.
Oh, my bad. We talking about the Clippers.
We're talking about them when they, become some. This
let's
ain't
talk
that.
about the Clippers.
We talk about what's relevant.
Let's get it more time.
So the Clippers. Kawhi.
Yeah.
PG. Covington. Norman Powell. John Wall.
Norman Powell. Let's stop there. Norman Powell. That was a huge pickup that didn't really get to like go down. I mean, you ain't get to see it because of the injuries. But
bro, look at this team, dog.
Yeah.
These
Rodney
niggas
Hood.
done picked up Rodney Hood.
Rodney Hood, yeah.
Terrence Mann, Marcus Morris, bro.
Huge Terrence Mann fan over here.
Amir Coffey, Brandon Boston, who is young and up, bro.
He had some moments last season. He had moments.
Big fella from Michigan.
Who you talking about?
Diabetes.
I didn't know he was on that squad.
Diabetic.
First off,
that ain't his name.
First off, we're gonna ease up on this Clippers love over here.
What you mean, dog? That is
smiling way too hard looking at this roster.
This is dangerous.
Luke Kennard, yeah, whatever. Reggie Jackson, yeah, whatever. I know, but who gonna start? Reggie?
I don't give a damn.
Or John Wall? You don't care no more?
Oh no, that's a good question.
Yeah, who gonna start?
Hey man, John, I ain't seen you play in a couple years.
Yeah, but training camp
come through. Let me see what you looking like.
I seen him. Now listen, I've been
Where you
watching
see him?
hooping. Off season. I don't think it was Rico Hines. It was something though, but he was cooking.
He ain't at Rico.
I think it was Chris Brinkley's. I can't. He was killing.
Oh, Chris Brinkley run?
He was going head up with somebody. We're going to get all these clips.
All right, so like I respect John Wall.
Yeah.
He's an all-star talent. But just he ain't played in a while. I'm talking about in an NBA game.
Reggie year and a half or 2 years.
Shit, damn near 2 years.
Yeah.
And Reggie Jackson has been playing high-quality basketball for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to take a chance on John Wall. I mean, like I said, Tyronn Lue is a great coach. So I think,
he'll figure it out
with that eye test. But just to have the luxury to pick between the two.
That's right.
Like, bro, you
and plus the
right
whole
now.
Chemistry got to be, it's a new chemistry anyway.
Shit.
Because everybody's been injured, you know what I'm saying? So it's like.
Look, man, I think they did a great job about getting this team intact early. They ain't made no major moves. This team to go into the training camp with. Dude, man, I'm excited to see the Clippers, bro.
I'm excited too, but we'll see what they can do.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan, overall of the team. But that's only because you love them so much. Don't you know your man's love like a squad so much? You just hate him a little bit for no reason. And I love him. Yeah, so
hey, Kawhi, what up, baby? Shoot the New Balances this way, man.
No, forget all that. PG, send them over here. I got the 1, 2, 3s, and the 4s, and the 5s, man. Cool playing.
Oh, you see PG? He just hating on us.
No, man. Yeah, whatever, man. Listen, what about the Lakers, man? We got to talk about them. We have to, because this is. Now, I hate that whole Lakers, Cowboys, America's team stuff.
Yeah,
I ain't with that. And I ain't really the biggest Lakers fan, for real. But I'm a Bron. I respect Bron.
Okay.
I'm not a Bron fan because I hate that over coverage of him.
True.
But it ain't his fault, bro.
No, it ain't.
It ain't his fault.
It ain't his fault.
And his legacy is what it is.
Okay.
It's a solid leg. I'm not comparing him to Jordan.
No, we just talking about his legacy alone.
If we comparing Bron to Grant Hill, hey, what we doing? Bron's outstanding, right? But we always got to compare Bron to Jordan, bro.
Who?
Can't nobody touch Jordan, the world.
I mean, all right.
Can't nobody touch that man.
So you taking? I mean, where is Bron at in your Mount Rush? Is he on your Mount Rushmore?
Absolutely, of course, has to be. He's our generation, bro.
No, for sure. But where like, what's your top 4?
My top 4 or 5?
Your Mount Rushmore.
Well, I guess it got to be 4 for Mount Rushmore, huh?
Yeah.
Well, of course you got Jordan on there.
Right, well.
You got Brown on there. Kobe Bryant on there. And my 4th one, Lou Alcindor.
Hey.
Lou Alcindor for the win.
I'm about to say, who the fuck? What?
Lou Alcindor. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. No disrespect, Kareem.
Dude.
But
hey, man, that's
Kobe
a good
don't
4.
get no love, dog.
That's a good 4. I think I'm not even mad at that 4, bro. But just to be, you know what I'm saying, play devil advocate.
Who you taking off? Because, I mean, is Kobe a martyr because he died? Because I think Kobe would have been on mine regardless.
If Kobe died.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Live, he reincarnated. I don't give a damn. Like, yeah, Kobe in there, dog.
Yeah.
I can't even take nobody out, bro. That's a good 4.
I'm thinking, what center do I put in? What big man can I do? I can't put Tim Duncan. I can't put.
Why can't you?
Over Lou Alcindor? Because
no, not over Lou Alcindor.
Over like Bron?
Over, like, if you had who had a better career?
Bron.
Why?
Based on his stats, overall, like, dominance. Yeah.
So if you was building a franchise.
Yeah, I'm
taking building a franchise.
It don't matter what I'm picking Bron, and Bron gonna blow my shit up and pick his own team. He won't. That's what's gonna happen.
I'm just saying, like, that old Tim Duncan did beat him.
He was an issue. What happened? That was young Bruce Brown, first boy. And Tim Duncan said, "Hey, you gonna be a pro seed?" I seen it. He said, "Hey man, you about to tear this league up." He's like, "I'm glad I got one on you early."
Hey, you're gonna be great, kid. You're gonna be great. And guess what?
My bad.
Then I'm gonna beat your ass in the finals 10 years later.
Yeah, hey, you know, with Kawhi.
Kawhi.
Absolutely.
Hey, respect.
So, like, all them losses in the finals, I think it's a little black eye. But I don't think it's as much of a black eye as you do. And I want to know, like, why.
What you mean?
I know you think it's a huge black eye. No, I'm just talking about, you know.
Oh.
So, like, you played, I didn't, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm looking at it like, man, he made it, dog, to the, to the game consistently every year, and he just couldn't, get over the top.
Yeah.
So I feel like it ain't that big of a black eye. But people compare it to Jordan not ever losing in the finals. Many times. And lost to the bad boys. So it's like, I think people forget that, you know what I mean? In the argument.
So what do you want? Do you want somebody that's going to, like, get you there but not get you what you want to get there for?
Nope. I want somebody that's like, going to get me there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want somebody that's going to get you there?
No, I want somebody that's going to win it.
Yeah,
Jordan.
Yeah.
I want Jordan. I'm taking Jordan,
I want
bro.
Jordan, too.
I'm born in 84,
I want Kobe,
bro.
too.
You going Kobe over Bron?
You goddamn right.
I'm not mad at that.
Hey, and this ain't nothing to slight Bron, but it's just like, man.
Bron gets so much love from the media where you got to, like, put things in check. Is it you feel like that?
No, it's just more so, dog, just being, all right, we watched both of these players, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We done seen both of their careers. And, dude, Bron has played up against some of the, like, greatest talent we have ever seen. Facts. Sure. But it's just it seemed like Kobe, he wanted that challenge to play against the best of the best. Like, dog, that 09 was supposed to be Los Angeles Lakers versus the Cleveland Cap. It was no way in hell Cleveland was supposed to lose to Orlando Magic.
I hated that.
Like, bro. I thought, Bron did as much as he could, but I just thought that, you know what I mean?
It was
like
them
the
years
killer.
like that.
Yeah, like them was the years that I wanted to see Bron just turn into that killer like he did in Game 6 when they was playing at Boston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that killer, I feel like, ain't that like, people that say you born with it or you not born with that killer, right? Mm-hmm. That killer is developed. Is that true or not true as far as being like a hooper?
Sometimes you just got it, the it factor, like, bro. But then it's developed as well, like
Kobe
in my
developed
opinion,
his, right?
Kobe developed it. He had to go through the shit, Utah. Blah,
Jordan too.
But Jordan, think about when he was playing against the Pistons. He was still fucking them niggas up. It was just a physicality type of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like
he still was getting crazy numbers, bro.
Yeah.
It was just one of them things, in my opinion, like Bron still got numbers.
Yeah. But I feel like Jordan got it too back then. You know what I'm saying? Because,
did.
like, remember all them old documentaries we watched?
Yeah, no, facts.
The media was killing Jordan.
Killing him.
He can't shoot, so what do he do? He can't play defense, so what do he do? So I feel like every great of their generation is gonna get that hate and love.
True.
It come together, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's just hand in hand.
I think, but then at the same time, when Brian, when he go down to Miami, you say not 1, not 2, not 3. It's like, damn, nigga, you
bring it on yourself.
You bring it on yourself, dog. You said that. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to play the villain.
Nobody else said that.
All right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I think that's what some people look at. When I look at Brian overall, like, it ain't too many people I'm taking over Brian, bro. Like I said, give me Mike, give me Kareem, and I'll take, like I said, Cole. But outside of that, bro, I ain't taking too many other people over Brian, bro.
So you see how Brian, we went left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just because it's like we love to talk about, we love to argue it because we feel, you know. So, but the Lakers, Anthony Davis, LeBron James.
Damn, we went hella left.
You feel me? We did, and that's fine. That's fine. But are the Lakers a real team? Can they make the playoffs, or is it no playoffs?
Not currently constructed, bro. That team is not.
Russell Westbrook, what we doing? Staying put? We going, you know, I mean, what do you do? Like, okay, so if you're tasked with making them a contender, how do you play that? This squad looks depleted, bro.
Look at this team.
Kent Bazemore, no disrespect. Avery Back, no disrespect.
Look, bro. Look at this squad, bro.
Thomas Bryant edition.
You know how like sometimes you play 2K and you like you play like season after season after season, and you got to keep signing your best players back, and you ain't got no money to sign nobody else.
Yeah,
this is what this team look like in its ass, because we don't even. Is Anthony Davis gonna be healthy? Dwight Howard not there. You got Brian. You signed him to an extension. I like Kendrick Nunn. I like Scottie Pippen. I love the Lonnie Walker pickup. I think that was a great pickup by them. Now, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
This team, this roster, currently constructed, I'm giving them a fair chance, a fair, honest shot under Darvin Ham. Because I do think Darvin Ham will be able to push some buttons. You know what I'm saying?
He got a
make
plan.
Make some people switch up.
Yeah.
But I still don't.
I don't see it either, bro.
If Anthony Davis if he's don't try to establish himself as the best player on that team, bro, they don't stand a fucking chance at all.
I feel like even if he does, right? Even if he does, this team still is not constructed to go to the distance.
Even in prime, like you say, Anthony Davis, he prime.
If Anthony Davis on point,
yeah,
Brian on point, Russ got to be on point. It got to be all three on point in their prime, but they're not in their prime no more, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a lot of confidence. So I would love for them to prove me wrong. But I'll get him a
Anthony
playing
Davis,
team.
29, bro. Like
he's still in his prime.
Yeah, like
I'm expecting
I'm still waiting to see. I just want to see if his body is gonna be, his body gonna be straight.
So, quick question for you: What LeBron are you expecting? I know we're expecting a gradual decline at this point.
No,
you expect the same Bron.
Let me tell you the Bron I'm expecting. I'm in LA.
Yeah.
I'm going for the gusto. I'm going for the history.
You gonna ride it till the wheels fall off.
He about to do him.
100 miles an hour.
100 miles per hour.
He gonna do him. Hubcaps rolling.
I don't think that he give a damn about if they make the playoffs or not. I ain't gonna say that. He
should.
I ain't gonna say that. I'll take that back.
He got to.
He care. Yeah. But I think what's more important for him is passing Reem up on that list.
Oh, you think? I thought you was going Bronny.
He didn't care about that.
Stick around till Bronny. You know what I'm saying? But pass it.
I think he'll be willing to leave to go somewhere else to, you know what I'm saying,
get with Bronny.
But
you think he just want to play?
That extension though, that extension
to 2025.
I don't know.
Feel me?
What you think? What's your expectation for LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers this season?
Well, I think what I'll do is go to history.
Mm-hmm.
If history proves me correct, Bron is set to blow this motherfucker up this season. He gonna blow it up this season. It's not even a question in my mind. There's gonna be some shit gonna shake. Whether it's Kyrie coming, whether it's something happening, somebody gonna come. Some upper echelon superstar is gonna come in a deal for either AD.
Let me tell you something, man.
Russ.
If Kyrie come, if they can figure out a way to get Kyrie there and Westbrook out,
now we talking.
Now you talking.
Now we talking.
Now we got some gumbo cooking.
You know what I'm saying? That's we got some gumbo. We got some. A little gumbo cooking.
Some shit cooking.
If we can get Kyrie here, that's what I want. I want to see that. I want to see that Bron. I want to see GM Bron in his bag.
Because I ain't going to lie, bro. All right, I'm going to – some real shit. One of the most dangerous duos I ever seen. Dog, Kyrie and LeBron is a dangerous fucking duo, bro.
Yeah, because it's like they can take turns, they can work together. And older Brian gonna be a little different. He's gonna be like, hey, Kai, go ahead, do your thing, baby.
You think he's gonna be on that? Because I thought he would be like,
I know.
All right, so this is where I don't blame Bron, because I felt like Bron was expecting to do that. Like, yo, AD, this all you, dog. Do your shit.
Yeah, but he couldn't.
But AD kept getting hurt, nigga. Like, he ain't there. It's like, oh shit.
And then it was games when he was healthy where it was just like he didn't have that. Mm-hmm. You know
like,
what I'm saying?
Boy, like,
yeah, it was like, yo, AD, like we got money on you right now.
He got like, bro. So with that being said, like, do you think Darvin Ham gonna push the right buttons to kind of activate the AD that we need to see in order for them to win?
Yes, and if that's not done by January, expect a trade come February for sure. Like I think they gonna make some shake in LA.
I was one thing that kind of, I was excited to see Rasheed Wallace going down to coach the Lakers, but then he not going no more, man. I was like something happened, and I thought Rasheed Wallace would be the one person to be like, yo, this is who AD kind of need. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dang, I ain't know that.
Yeah, man. I don't know what happened, but
we're gonna find out what happened and bring that to y'all because.
So, let's stir away just a little bit,
please.
Now, since we at the bottom of the barrel with the Lakers, let's talk about some of these young teams in the West, starting with OKC. They drafted the number 2 pick, Chet Holmgren.
I like that.
They got a young
Josh
Giddey coming back along with the vet superstar Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like Oklahoma City. It's kind of like the Pistons. You know what I'm saying? Where like, yo, they're going to be good. We're going to see what they do. We're going to see who gels together. And then we'll go from there. But they're far away, 2-3 years. But young team on the come up. That's like the Pistons, like Pistons, them young teams on the come up. Whereas the Grizzlies was a young team on the come up a couple years ago. So it's like, but with this team, I want to see the toughness. I want to see Josh Giddey and Chet's toughness, you know what I mean, late in the season. I want to see if they're going to bring it all year round. And that's what I'm kind of worried about. We seen my boy Kenny Lofton Jr., getting Chet's chest. You feel me?
I'm going to tell you a name that when I'm looking at this roster, a name that stick out.
Who that?
Darius Bazley. I watched him. I forget, man. He only 22 years old.
Yeah.
I just watched him at a run
got some length,
recently,
bro.
man. He looked real solid. Like,
You one of the ones you didn't know who he was at first? Like, that's Darius Bazley.
Yeah, because I ain't heard the name in a while, And you don't really get to see him in that image with the Thunder, but him being so young, man, I can see him having a good year. I'm excited to see what Josh Giddey gonna do on this comeback season, man.
I think he's gonna be great, bro. I mean, not great, but I think he's gonna be like that irritating, efficient, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like throwing in your side player you playing against that just like, how is he getting this off? You know what I'm saying? But steady hitting shots and creating for his teammates.
So when you look at this roster, like, what do you think they need? What do you see in, like, man, they need this, they might need this, or they might need that?
Well, I feel like Josh is their point guard and Shai is there too that can control it as well. So I feel like they need that wing. You know what I'm saying? That explosive wing, whether that's Darius Bazley or not. But Chet's, your 4/5, you know what I'm saying? But
and then one name we forgetting about is Dort. Yeah. Dort is coming back. I thought he played pretty good.
Yeah, he my PJ Tucker that's going he my grit that I want and need, but I need that like.
You say you need a solid scorer on that wing. Somebody that's consistent.
Yeah, like, I need my wing.
Got you.
Because that's what the league is now. And with power forwards average height like 6'6", 7'6", now.
True,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
So
are you excited to see what Shai Gilgeous, like, as a leader, as the vet? Like, how is he gonna lead this team?
You know what? I feel like this team ain't never gonna be that, even at their peak. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're always going to be, like, not there, and I don't feel like this is going to be, a landing spot for the rest of his career. I think I'll see him somewhere else.
Oh, you think Shai out? You think you
not right away. I just don't think this is, like, I don't think this team is, like, kind of like the Timberwolves. I don't feel the Timberwolves as constructed with Rudy Gobert coming in. No matter what, they're never going to be a contender, in my opinion, even with a crazy Anthony Edwards, who's going to get better this season.
See, and that's where all right, this is my evil genius game plan as the Minnesota Timberwolves GM. And this is not to get too far off topic.
Oh, it's cool because we
Yeah,
they're on the same tier as them to me.
So, all right. They brought in Rudy Gobert. A lot of people think like, man, how the hell is him and Cat gonna work? You know what I'm saying?
I'm one of those people.
I feel like Minnesota, like, look, Cat, you've been wanting to play this perimeter shit for a while. We're gonna let you play it, dog. We're gonna let you play the 4.
Yeah.
If this shit don't work, dog, you're gone.
Yes.
Adios, amigos. We're gonna get this shit to Anthony Edwards, and we'll get something back in value for Cat.
I like you saying that because I remember we was talking about it off camera. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was thinking if this don't work, if I'm Anthony Edwards, I'm out of here. Like, I don't want to be in Minnesota, no way. But then you was like, well, no, it's Cat that's gone. I'm like, yo, yeah.
Cat gonna be out of there, man, because I feel like, yo, Gobert is a 5 that, man, if you show him love, if you know what I'm saying,
he the new 5.
But
that's
that's what, Joe, I'm just gonna block shots. I'll make my layups, I'll make my dunks. He just needs somebody niggas that fuck with him.
And he ain't just blocking shots. He contesting. He's changing the pace of the game.
But the only thing he struggled with is that perimeter defense when teams are switching.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, yo, if you're switching,
pick and rolls,
situations, bro, he always getting killed in that. I think that's the biggest thing.
And that's gonna be their weakness because I don't think Cat excels at pick and roll either. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just like if you got length. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
Compared them to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I thought that the GM of the Timberwolves was he saw what Evan Mobley and Jared Allen was doing over there. Laurie marketing. I got 3 bigs basically playing, you know what I'm saying, 5, 4, and 3.
Right.
I'm trying to clog all this up, and it seemed like it worked for Cleveland until the injuries came along. Now Minnesota, I think they just going to shake the dice.
Because Minnesota got something that the Cavs don't have. Baby MJ.
Oh man, bro.
I don't want to call him Baby MJ, and I'm saying with all due respect, like,
is D'Angelo Russell still there?
Yes, he is. D'Lo's still there. Bro. They tight.
Man,
they great.
And I think they still got some of the young pieces too. So it's like,
I think they're gonna make a jump.
I think they're gonna make a jump, and I think I gotta see it. I gotta see Cat and Gobert. I gotta see if it worked.
Yeah, me too, bro.
If it worked, I give Minnesota credit, man.
So before we get out the West, we didn't talk about like pretty much everything I want to talk about, except for the Phoenix Suns. So I want to talk about the Phoenix Suns.
I got one thing for you,
know
too.
What I'm saying?
I got one thing for you, too.
And then I want to transition into blood is thicker than water. Okay. That's cool. You feel me?
Let me ask you one question before we get into Phoenix. I got to ask you, all right? Another lottery pick, Jabari Smith, going along with Jalen Green, Kevin Porter Jr. What are you expecting to see out of the Houston team?
Listen, bro. I watched Jalen Green highlights from his first season, okay?
Yeah.
Now, you know, I had to hate him a little bit because I'm so Cade Cunningham heavy.
Yeah.
But, bro, this young man's highlights, bro, I apologize to you, young Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Because you are going to be one of them ones. He is one of them ones, bro. So that's just go without. I'm just going to start there. And then with Jabari, like, I feel like Jabari got that KD high release. Mm-hmm. And I feel like he's going to be efficient. And we were comparing him before. I like a Sharif Abdul-Rahim. You know what I'm saying? I think that was yours.
Yeah.
And I feel like that, and I feel like it's going to be like a little hybrid new version that can dribble a little better and play better defense. You know what I'm saying? More wiry and long. You know what I'm saying, Paul? So
now, do you think that, like, let's see, is this they right? Oh, no, this okay. Do you think that they'll be able?
Alpernoon Sengun. Don't let me so sick with my dog. Alpernoon.
He's solid.
Alpernoon.
I fuck with him on the block.
He gonna be all right.
He's a problem.
He gonna be all right.
So, do you think that any of these guys are gonna have to? Prime example, Kevin Porter Jr. It seems like they're trusting him to be the point guard,
which I thought was different because he's so ball dominant and such a good scorer.
Do you feel like in order for Jabari Smith to be who he really is, that he gonna have to? Kevin Porter Jr. might have to scale back from his aggressiveness on the offensive end?
Yeah and no. And I say yeah in a winning atmosphere.
Got you.
No in a losing atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just going to be running up and down. But I feel like they need somebody that's a decision maker that can distribute. I see Trey Burke on the squad. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Which is not that big of a deal, but that's a backup point guard that's going to come in and get good minutes.
Jay Sean Tate, man, I like him. He's a solid
6'6", strong, power forward dude.
Boban down there, I ain't expecting too much out of him, but he'd be a nice vet for the squad.
But they will be in the running, I feel like, for top pick.
Is Eric Gordon?
He out of there.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be gone.
He gonna find a contender. We still ain't recovered that fumble, Dennis Schroeder. You ain't recovered that fumble, boy. You should have stayed put.
Right, bro. I'm gonna be one to admit that I told him to bet on the show.
Yeah, that was, man, anybody see that? We got some
Schroeder, I'm sorry.
We got some episodes that's off the books.
Money,
yeah,
dog.
we gonna.
Sheesh.
He
That was 4
fumbled the
years,
bag.
89 million.
Fumbled the bag.
What my man saying? Rocky 5. You's a damn fool.
Boy, bruh, dog. Big bag fumble, but we ain't gonna just, hey man, listen. He on the Rockets now. Oh, how the tables have turned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man.
So I feel like they'll be, in the runnings for that number 1 pick next year.
They'll be in there for sure. So, but no, man. To get back to the team that you have brought up, man, the Phoenix Suns.
The biggest contender I feel to the Warriors is the Phoenix Suns.
In the West?
In the West. Over the Clippers. It's the only other team. I'm only saying they're better than the Clippers. That's all I'm saying.
They're this team is finished.
The Suns?
Done.
Done? Why? Because of Chris Paul? Tell me why. Let me not assume. Why are they done?
All right.
Because they still got the same young core.
They messed up when you did what you did with Ayton.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really like that. I ain't care for that. Then at the same time, I just feel like the other teams in the West, they caught up. The way that the Mavs did them last year in the playoffs, I know it was just one series, but it's still a blueprint. You know what I mean? It's something that everybody's seen, and I think it's a game plan that a lot of teams might follow. I like Devin Booker. I don't think they utilize DeAndre Ayton enough, and they're a perimeter-oriented team. You know what I'm saying? So I
just love Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges.
I love both of those players. I love especially Cam Johnson. Great role player. Mikal Bridges, great two-way player.
Tough. And then they still got the same core.
What you like about the Suns? Like, what make you feel that they are the
I feel like Devin Booker is a superstar. He's official. He gonna take a game. He gonna he's one of them ones. It's like, yo, this guy's, I would say, top 10 superstar in the league. I gotta say top 10, maybe towards the bottom of the 10. But Devin Booker is that guy to me. Like he's exposed. You don't think so?
He's good.
You don't think he one of them ones?
He's good. Like he's good.
It's not a lot of people better than him.
That's a lie. There's 10 players I can name right now in the NBA that's better than 10.
Well, let me ask you to know kind of where we stand. Devin Booker or Paul George?
Paul George.
That's kind of let me know where we at. You know what I'm saying? Because Paul would be like my 9th, 10th, 11th. You know what I'm saying? On my top 10.
Would he be above or below Devin Booker?
They even to me.
You bugging.
I'm not.
You are,
I'm
bro.
not.
Devin Booker don't play nowhere near the defense that
Paul,
PG play.
We seen Paul George not shine like he supposed to.
We seen him shine.
Multiple times.
Against the best. We only seen Devin Booker in these playoff situations the last 2 years since he got Chris Paul.
Yeah,
we seen PG.
I was super impressed with him, and I think like he took some strides last season to be a top 10 NBA player. Don't take me through the top 10, because if you like 13 or 14,
yeah, no, you gonna be
top
pissed.
15. Take me back.
All right,
come on. I don't mind coming back off my statements at all.
Okay, so we're gonna rack them off real quick. We do this all the time, so we're gonna rack this. Let's go ahead and handle this right now,
man. You got a perfect point. Go ahead.
Go. Who won? I mean, we could.
Giannis. Let's go back. Giannis, Luka,
Bron
for sure.
KD,
Embiid. Come on, man. Can we stop now?
Luka,
absolutely. Come on, can we stop now? Yeah. Can we stop now, though?
Sure.
We at
that's 7, dog.
I'm putting him as a top 13 NBA player. Yes, I'm telling him he's a top 13 NBA player.
I got a good question for you, dog.
You said who?
I got a question.
All right, bet. What's up?
Dame?
Oh, yeah, Dame for sure. He's a top 13 NBA player. Come on, quit doing this to me, dog.
Are you taking him over? I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question.
Devin Booker versus who?
Are you taking him over Jamal Murray?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kyrie? No, of course not.
Okay.
Why are we doing this to me, bro? I said I'm sorry, bro. Why are we doing this? What, top 20?
You said it. You said it, dog.
All right, listen. So look. Okay.
Anthony Edwards. This was a debate. I asked y'all this now.
You forgot about Jason Tatum. Let's go ahead and throw him above them too.
Who?
Jason Tatum. I'm putting Jason Tatum over Devin Booker is what I'm saying. Jason Tatum, to me, is better than Paul George.
I don't see that.
I could be using, no, yeah. I'm standing on that.
All right.
I got to stand on that.
Is Jason Tatum better than Jaylen Brown?
Absolutely
Not.
No, yes. Jason Tatum's better than Jaylen Brown.
No, he's
I
not.
love Jaylen Brown.
He's not, bro.
You're not gonna make me argue against Jaylen Brown, dog. I love that man, dog. No homo. Like his defense. I rock with how he play. What
is it that Jason Tatum do better than Jaylen Brown?
He's not a better finisher.
Okay.
He's not a better defender.
Okay.
He's a better shooter. He's a better creator. And I say that he creates his shot better.
Okay.
Because his size, steps, but Jaylen Brown got wiggle.
Yeah.
He got wiggle. But I'm taking Jason Tatum overall.
I mean, this is it's a toss up.
Yeah, I for sure think Jason Tatum's. I would take him over Jaylen Brown.
All right, but this all circle back to Devin Booker, so he's most definitely not a top 10 player in the NBA.
I'm putting Devin Booker over Jaylen Brown.
I'm not doing that.
You think it's like egregious what I'm saying though?
No. No. It's close.
Okay, all right. I'm cool with that.
No, it's
as long
close.
as it's close.
But is it?
Devin Booker is a dog.
Is it close?
You don't think he a dog?
No, he's a dog. But is it close? Because we done named a lot of niggas.
I think it's close, and I put Devin above like Jaylen Brown, but it's close.
Okay.
But if I trade and put Devin Brown on the
Suns,
fucking
tripping, dog. We are tripping with no map. We ain't even named Steph Curry, dog. That is disrespectful, bro.
No, it's not, bro.
Yes,
I told you we ain't got to do this.
No,
I told you,
How
okay.
you not name Steph, dog?
Because it go without saying.
Who else in?
Steph might. No more outlandish statements from me. Steph is one of the best players in the league. Would you say that?
He is.
But who's the best right now? Let's just get into it real quick. We're gonna make this 2 minutes or less.
All right. If I had,
is it still KD? KD took it from Bron. We say that Bron had it for a reign. Kawhi came in, wiggled around, popped down, and then KD came up like this. What? Kawhi had that one Toronto.
Nigga, hold up.
The best player in the league.
He been hurt, bro.
He been hurt. That's what I say. He wiggled up for a second, and then he went back down.
No, he ain't go down. He got hurt. So
whatever.
So he coming back. He's still there.
So yeah, of course, anybody can take it. I feel like this like anybody can have the best player in the league.
I gotta stop being so biased towards Kawhi. Sure enough.
Because who the best? Is it KD right now?
If I had to pick, man, it'd be Giannis, dog.
When did Giannis take it? Last season?
He took that shit last year.
And he took it from who? KD.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's like, bro, he ain't have his troops this year.
Yeah, Chris Middleton was out.
Yeah, Chris Middleton was out. So I'm like, bro, this
Giannis. So Chris Middleton's back. Let's just talk championship real quick. Because I like that.
What?
I think Giannis, Steph, KD.
Yeah, that's the conversation.
Kawhi,
Giannis, Steph,
if
KD.
Kawhi come back like he been Kawhi.
Look, man, don't be surprised if Kawhi come back and win MVP this year, bro.
I'm going to be surprised if he going to play 50 games.
65 games.
Off 65 games?
65 in the
I need 70 for that MVP.
No, dog, 65. He coming back. We mean business.
Okay. So, look, championship. Let's get out of the league because I really want to get into college and high school and everything else if time permits. So, look, championship, what are we talking about? Bucks, Clippers? I feel like that's where you're at this season. Did I predict that correctly?
I got Clippers, Celtics.
Clippers. Oh, yeah. I like that.
Clippers, Celtics.
I like that. Clippers in what? 6?
I got them in 7.
Okay, as you should.
It's going to get thick. It's going
to be a tough series. Ooh.
It's going to be, yeah.
If the Celtics go
back,
back
be some
again,
furniture moving that series.
If the Celtics go back to the finals again.
They going, look.
If they go.
All right.
The championship callus and that 2 losses will put on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. I think that would just do wonders for them.
Man, listen, man.
And they gonna win like 2 straight at some point.
But you can't be fucking around with, you know what I'm saying, trade. Like, nigga, keep that shit intact, bro. I want my team to, everybody be safe, bro. Everybody be good. Everybody be confident to know that, hey, this is what we gonna.
Yeah.
So if you fuck around with this trade talk shit, dog, then somebody always feel like they gotta look over their shoulders. And somebody like Jaylen Brown, who's your best player in the NBA Finals, you can't have that shit going on, yo.
Nothing in their head.
Like, show respect, show love, and then you made the pickups, dog. You got the.
So this is a perfect transition to kind of cap the NBA and to go into one of my favorite segments, Blood is Thicker Than Water.
Huh, but you got Clippers Celtics too?
No.
Who you got in the finals?
I
bro?
do not have the Clippers going to
Who
the
you got?
finals, sir. Just out of, I got to do myself.
No, hey, you sounded pretty confident when you see like Clippers. I'm like, hell yeah.
I liked it. No, I just knew that's what Jefferson you was
Oh,
at.
me. Okay.
I'm on the Warriors. Warriors, 76ers. And I'll tell you why.
Because KD going to Philly?
No. I think Embiid is just that year. Embiid, James Harden, James Harden looking good. I feel like this that year where, and then Matisse Thybulle, I don't know how to pronounce the last name right, but Matisse, his defense is crazy. Yeah. Maxi's crazy.
I think he got like a
they got a really good team, and I feel like they kind of getting overlooked. So that's who I would kind of roll with if I had to pick my preseason championship. And that ain't even sexy, to be honest. But I feel like the Warriors and Steph and them, I don't feel like, and Clay gonna be better. Them young boys gonna be better.
Bro, I'm telling
Wiseman gonna be back. It's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna be a little tougher.
Shit, it's gonna be.
So it's gonna be fun to watch, bro. Cause
fireworks.
Like, the Clippers still ain't got nobody to guard my dog Steph, and I think that's their Achilles heel.
You telling me that the way they
Terrence
switch,
Mann, they got to throw Terrence Mann on that ass.
Bro, they can switch all that. They got length, they got size, bro. Pause. Look, they
I'm
good,
hearing you.
Man.
All right. I got
Warriors, we coming.
Excuse me. So, to kind of get into it, and as far as the loyalty goes, we got a segment called Blood is Thicker Than Water with Jay Blood, and he analyzes different situations, and of course I'll let you explain way better than I can, but he analyzes situations around the league where we feel like loyalty is in question. So we touched on briefly DeAndre Ayton, Jaylen Brown, and franchises kind of treating players like they just commodities and not people.
DeAndre Ayton with the Suns.
You know what I'm saying? Suns, and then we got – so just kind of talk about that as a former player when you kind of may have had to deal with that and situations around the league you see where loyalty comes into question.
In my career, I was overseas, man, I ain't really run into that problem like too often.
I know you've seen it with like
I have
players.
seen it.
Yeah.
I have seen it where I was like, damn, that dog, my man took him to the finals. He took that squad to the finals. That team constructed wasn't supposed to go to the finals, and then they don't offer that man more money, or you know what I'm saying? They go ahead and be like, oh, that guy's better. They offer him a lesser contract. You know, that's the BS that you will probably see overseas. But you know, for me, this blood thicker than water segment, man, it was a lot of things that went down in the summertime that I was like, kind of like, wow, like where the fuck is the loyalty at? You know what I'm saying? And one thing that stood out to me was DeAndre Ayton in the Phoenix Suns. You know.
Yeah, let's break that down. Like so, basically, he was a restricted free agent. And they didn't extend him a qualifying offer or re-sign him in the previous year. Mm-hmm. So he was a restricted free agent in the offseason. And then he signed that offer sheet with the Pacers, which was a max deal, but I felt like the Suns could have offered him a little bit more. Is that fair to say?
Yep, correct.
And then they matched it in lightning time. You know what I mean? So what's your take on that?
I just think that was childish on the Suns' part, but at the same time, it's a business. I understand the business of it, but I don't like it, and I don't think that it puts Ayton in a situation where he feel like he trusts the team, and they was already on, a situation where things was already rocky from this past playoffs. He felt like he's not being valued. Him and Monty not seeing eye to eye. Yeah. It's just like, oh, if you don't want him, let him ride. Let him go ahead and be with the Pacers. You know what I'm saying? And see what happened. But
so if you're Ayton, how do you feel? How do you come back from that?
If I'm Ayton, if Jay Youngblood is Ayton, it's like, man, I'm kind of questioning the loyalty of the team, but at the same time, I got to be a professional.
But not your dogs that you in the trenches with.
But even the coach, bro, like, man, them niggas, they on that shit as well. Like, they all talk. Captain got to talk, right? Captain got to have a say-so on what's going on. So you going to feel away
as far as with the top dogs.
Me personally, but like I said, you got to be a true professional when you in this league and you getting paid this much money. You got to be a professional.
Because it happen all the time.
It happen all the time. It's a business. So that was one thing. I mean, how would you feel if you was in Ayton's shoes?
I know I said I'd be like, hey, where the closest bank? I want to go get this bonus right quick. You know what I'm saying? That'd be my mindset. But I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't be mad at my squad. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, man, it's the game, dog. You know what I'm saying? And the way the game is going now, that center, when we was coming up at Young Boys, the center was getting paid.
Yeah.
And the center was totally different. It was a big part of your squad, which they still are, but not in an offensive category like he is. We need that defend, rebound, wiry center, not that back to the basket guy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, like, even after I go and get us to the finals, I'm a part of the team that go to the finals.
Yeah. I'm the third best player on the final run.
And think about it, bro. Chris Paul really not the third best. He's not the first best player on that team, not the second.
Yeah, not overall, but his overall pull is. You know what I'm saying?
But is that worth the value of me taking a chance of losing my second best player who may be the core of the future?
Well, we got him. For the record, we did get him. And my thing would be kind of like on some tip like, all right, what were we without Chris Paul? We won that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what kind of would be my main, like my whole process. But me as B. Baylis, you know what I'm saying? I'm not with the Chris Paul thing. Like he's 39, 30, 39. Like it's only gonna last one more. This is a last chance.
Yeah.
This season coming up. So
I thought they are like last year was it.
And that could be, and that unfortunately can be the case. You know what I'm saying? And I hope it's not. But it like,
but even
we going all chips in this season. You feel me?
But if you see that, dog, like you see what just happened in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Like fuck, it might be a chance that CP might not be able to bounce back from this shit. He kind of old.
So you gotta.
I'm like, nigga, I can't let Ayton leave, dog. Like I gotta throw whatever, give him what he wants, so I can get me a young, hungry Ayton coming back. Look at Ayton is only 24 years old, bro.
And you think the fact that they didn't is going to affect his play a little bit? Maybe not a lot of bit, but
not a lot of bit, but I know it's all how players think in the psyche sometimes, man. It might just play in the back of your mind.
Take time to get back. Okay.
Like, bro, how you going to feel in training camp going with these, like, bro, like.
Right.
So,
what other things are you seeing? Like, I know Jaylen Brown, I know you took an exception to that. Them kind of working out a deal for KD behind the scenes and then getting out.
Yeah.
And then he tweeted, I think, like for real, he tweeted something.
Smoke, shake my head.
Yeah, shaking my head.
Like, because it's like I was the best player in the finals. I was the best player in the finals for my team, and y'all motherfuckers talking about trading me to a team that we just swept in the first round. What the fuck is going on around here? Excuse my language. What is going on around here?
I can see that.
That's exactly. I'm at the crib thinking, dog. These motherfuckers got me. Right. Like, nigga, I'm mad as hell about this shit, dog. Like.
But in that situation, you can't let it, you know what I mean? Of course, I can say that. You know what I'm saying? That you can't let it affect you. It ain't no big deal. It's KD. You know what I'm saying? But from a player standpoint, what's like, you know what I'm saying? You seeing rumors. Nothing happened, but you seeing that they willing to give you up. You just tight about that then.
You seen it and you see what the offer. Yeah. The offer was.
Right.
It wasn't no speculation. That was an offer, bro. Y'all niggas offered me to a different team.
Right.
For a nigga that we just took care of in the first round.
Arguably the best player in the league.
Yeah, but still, dog, Jaylen Brown, 25 years old, 26. KD, 34, I think.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all, I understand the win now shit, but
come on.
Let's run it back, bro. We just lost in the finals to the Warriors, dog. Let's run it back one time. We lost 4-2, I think, right?
Yeah.
4-2.
But, okay. I like that, man. So, anything else? Any other topics you want to touch on? I know there's some issues, with Miles Bridges.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, we was talking about
too early to tell.
It might be too early. We don't know.
Yeah, I'll reserve my feelings. Thoughts and prayers to the family and
thoughts
anybody
and prayers,
involved.
man.
But
we want the win for Miles, man.
Yeah, we want to. I mean, he'll be back in the league.
Yeah, he'll be back.
I think he'd be a great addition to the Pistons front line. I don't know what you want to talk about that.
It's a lot of heat to bring in.
Absolutely, too early to talk about. We're gonna leave that off the books for now. But Flint-born.
Nah, I mean Miles, man. That's just a delicate situation. Then I hope.
And we can't even really tiptoe around it. But as far as blood being thicker than water, and how that affects his decisions, low-key affected the Charlotte Hornets, who was an up-and-coming team with him. So I think he'll be back with them. I think he's going, but they rescinded their offer, their qualifying offer.
Yeah, which was the bag.
Yeah, so they're going to see what happened, I'm assuming.
I know one thing I was thinking in my head is like, he probably not going to be back there.
I think it's going to be a 50-game suspension on some, Ron Artest type
it's
of
then if he don't go back, is somebody going to be willing to take him? Like, is somebody going to will it?
Because of the PR pool.
Yeah.
I don't know, but blood is thicker than water, man. You got to, hey.
With the loyal, we're gonna see it with the loyalty, what it look like, what it sound like, what it feel like, man. Sometimes blood not thicker than water. Sometimes it is, but we shall see.
Exactly.
We shall see.
So we're gonna get into some college, man. I had fun covering the NBA. We took a lot of time. But as far as college, it's a lot going on, bro.
Whole lot.
It's new power rankings. It's all, you know, and everybody one and done. So the college game is kind of different than when we was younger. When you would have players staying today or junior and they still, you know what I'm saying?
True.
So you got to be on it and know who's who coming out. So I know it's a lot going on in regards to like Michigan State, Eastern, Oakland University, Western. It's like Michigan sports is on fire right now. So who you want to start with?
I mean, obviously the big headliner around this way is, you know, we're going to take our trip down to Ypsilanti and talk about the Eastern Michigan Eagles.
Yeah, man. Okay.
So big transfers coming in. So the number one transfer that came in was Imani Bates, hometown guy.
From the hood, right from around the way.
Right from around the way, man. Yeah. So what you seeing that, man, what's your expectations for Eastern Michigan, and then what's your expectations for Imani Bates?
I think they're going to tear the MAC up. This could be wishful thinking, but then it's like I feel like him coming back to Eastern, I think he's going to do a lot better than he did at Memphis, right?
Okay.
But I feel like the knock is going to be he's not in that high major competition, you know what I'm saying? He not in the, you know, so it's like I feel like he's going to get a knock on him regardless.
Gotcha.
So all he can do is play ball, win, and shut people up. But I feel like it's going to be a good look, and they're going to win some games. But I think he'll be one and done up in here. 1 year Eastern to the league. One and done?
Okay, okay. I mean
13th pick type of vibe. Barely making the lottery.
Damn, okay.
Think so?
No, I mean, I'm excited to see what Imani does this year, man. You know, this is like a clean slate for me. This is my first time really judging him to see, you know, what he does in his first year at Eastern Michigan.
So you don't judge last year because of like the injuries kind of?
I don't judge last year just off the strength of I didn't think that he should have been in college. I think, he was really supposed to be in high school.
Yeah.
And I think that it was just a little bit of an early move for him. I think he still had a little bit more maturing physically, mentally to do. But I think that he like all the way locked in right now. So I'm like super excited to see what he does at Eastern Michigan.
What about Noah Farrakhan? Put me on.
So Noah Farrakhan, man, returning leading scorer. He's a problem, bro. A serious problem, man.
Where he from? He from like Jersey, New York area?
I think from the Jersey area. But, you know, I seen him last year, man. He had like a very smooth score. I like his game, all-around game. Yeah. And that's one of the things I'm kind of looking forward to seeing him and Imani. You know what I'm saying? I think they know each other already, I believe. Yeah. And I think, you know, it's going to be something exciting to see. What I'm interested to see,
I'm about to say, get into
the other transfers that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? And the incoming freshmen. You got Legend Jeter transferring in from Providence. You got Duquesne, Tyson A-Cup transferring in from Duquesne. Orlando Lovejoy coming in as a freshman. Along with all the other people that they, you know, have coming back,
tough,
man.
Bro.
So
they're gonna be kind of tough.
Stan Heath, man, you know, it's gonna be interesting to see how he has these guys in their roles and how they gel as a team. If they could figure it all out, I think they'd be super dangerous. Not only for just the MAC,
thing they had in a minute.
Not only just for the MAC, man, but they could possibly make a run in a tourney if they could gel and the chemistry is on point.
But Imani got to be that KD version that we done seen in high school with Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Where he was just killing.
I think if he go there trying to do that, I think
that's the wrong move.
That's gonna be the wrong move. If he go in trying to, you know, like just, you know, be himself and fit in, I think that eventually that'll come along without him even attempting to try to do that.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like start off maybe 10 a game, 12 a game, 13, 14 to lead up. I think 14, 15 a game for him in freshman year.
So if you had to compare his game to somebody in the league, because I feel like he's a perimeter player, a little frail right now, and we want to see him get more wiry and strong because it's possible. But who do you compare him to? Like, you know what I mean?
It's hard, man, because, you know, at first everybody was saying KD.
Which is too much.
Which is, you know, KD get downhill. And he get to the basket. He finishes. Not saying that Imani don't, but it seems like a lot of the games I saw in college last year, he was trying to get, you know, to his shot. It seemed like, you know what I mean? He was trying to get his shot off, you know.
He more, okay.
So perimeter oriented. So I don't know, man. Who I think he gonna be the first.
We're gonna be in
Bates,
Ipsy for a lot of games. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be covering them all season long.
That's the team to really look out for, man. I'm telling you, like if they could figure it out, they could be dangerous as hell.
I'm for sure rooting for them.
No, indeed.
Now we're gonna get into Michigan and Michigan State. I want to talk about Oakland University, the Grizzlies. We got some new additions. You know, hometown hero Lauren Bowman. You know what I'm saying? From St. Mary's, played at Wisconsin, is transferring back, and then Rocket Watts. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think about that? Because both of them is gunners, straight gunners. But
I think Lauren. I don't know if I don't know if Logan gonna go into that situation thinking to gun. I think he's just trying to go in there and figure out what's the best way to stay on the court. If it comes from him being a facilitator, if it comes from him being a scorer, you know what I'm saying?
I think he's well-rounded that can do that.
No, for sure.
Easy, you know what I'm
saying? I think he can find that balance of doing both. I think Rocket, I think this is going to be a chance for him to be himself, which has been proven in the past with some of the players that Oakland have brought in, Mike Helms, Raw Marshall.
Mike Helms.
Man, K. Felder, Kendrick Nunn. Like, these guys were able to, like, really showcase their talent.
Propel to the league.
And propel to the league. So that's what I'm expecting to see out of Rocket.
So with Rocket, this is his third stop, right, as a collegiate professional. And this will be, I'm assuming his final stop. Do you think he'll, play a couple years? Does he have a chance to make it to the league? Strong chance.
I mean, anything is possible, especially, sometimes, man, the door for mid-major players to get in the league has never been open wider. You know what I'm saying?
You got to bust your way through that, boy.
Yeah, I think.
How tall is Rocket? 6'2", 6'3", or is it shorter?
I think about 6'2", maybe.
Okay.
So, I'm interested to see what Rocket does with this opportunity, man. Because
we'll be at
a lot of people was waiting to see, what's going on in Michigan State, waiting to see what happened in Mississippi State. Now I feel like it's go time now. You know,
Oakland's in the Horizon League with a Cleveland State. They got Cleveland State is they're buzzing right now. I know we're on Michigan sports, but
they're buzzing.
Cleveland State's buzzing right now. But for real, seriously, Lowe, I feel like it's gonna be that he gonna let his wings and fly.
Yeah.
I feel like he gonna ball, bro. I think he gonna be in a good position. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
A lot of these other players, I'm looking forward to getting to learn them. You know what I mean?
Osai Price, I believe that he's one of the better players.
Okay.
For the
we'll be up in Rochester this season.
Most definitely. Good job of bringing in those transfers, Greg Campy.
For sure.
Salute to you. Much respect. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I want to get into Michigan real quick. One of my favorite players that I seen at the runs.
Oh, man.
The illustrious runs with Athlazon, Stout, Jay Youngblood, like them.
Man.
I was ranting and raving. I was just like, oh, he came from the Rapids?
Who is he? Who is he?
Kobe. So he got some of the smoothest game I've seen. And, like, I ain't going to say effortless, but it was like, it was an effortless flow to his game, but he was competing.
He was competing and putting on.
And would just mellow with it. But, like, he was going hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like he's going to have a great year this year.
I'm excited to see
happens.
His sophomore season, man, because, it always takes some time to figure out, the
new
style of play. Yeah. You got to get adjusted. But once you get that 1 year under your belt and you figure it out, it seems like your confidence go through the roof and you ready to get back to it. So I'm really going to be on the lookout for Kobe this year, man.
I want to see him, like, handling the ball, like, being, like, that primary ball handler sometimes,
front, bro. I want to see him like I saw him at that run. You know what I mean?
Cooking.
Where he was like,
off the pick and roll, like, in and out, like
deep threes.
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, bro, we all was there. We all saw it.
Okay.
So most definitely excited to see what he gonna bring to the table this sophomore season. Now we can.
Hunter Dickinson. I know they're about to go somewhere, but the big fella. So, like, I know he been their leading scorer, and I feel like. Not that he's, like, going to be everything, but I feel like somebody with Kobe with that pick and roll, I don't know how they're going to be playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want Kobe to, like you said, just have it in his hand and cook up.
I think that, that's going to be oh, man.
They got a couple transfers, too, I believe.
That pick and roll game with them two is going to be something to see. But I'm just peeping. They got 11 Lebanese freshmen coming in. Yusuf Kayat. Yes, Yalla Habibi. Yalla, do your thing this year. Go crazy. Fayetteville, North Carolina in the building. Bro, yeah, Michigan, Isaiah Barnes.
They're going to be tough, bro.
They're going to be, but Kobe the one I'm really looking forward to seeing.
Same here. And even though they're good, I know none of our Michigan teams are like in the top 10 preseason standings and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So what's it going to take for us to kind of make a dent? You know what I'm saying? As far as Michigan Wolverine basketball, it's going to take that Kobe we seen in the runs where he's going crazy and kind of like
I ain't gonna put too much, too much on him, but he most definitely, I feel like, gonna have to step into a scoring role.
Yeah.
This year at Michigan, man. Like I said, man, that experience that he got in that freshman season, I think that he gonna be all right his sophomore year. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a breakout season.
So Juwan Howard, you got any comments for him? Like how you been liking since he took over?
I'm liking the vibes. Man. I most definitely want to see us get back to that Final Four. But yeah, I'm excited to see what he gonna do this year with this team.
Well, let's talk about Michigan State. Tom Izzo.
East Lansing.
You know what I mean?
There.
That's kind of who's been running Michigan basketball for quite some time. Michigan kind of been fighting for it, but for the most part, it's Spartan country when it comes to basketball. So I know he just got a new.
All that.
It has been all right.
Has it?
It's been they've been running it for years, bro.
When you say running it, what you mean?
Like they've been our best squad, Michigan State, the most consistent since like 2000 type of vibe. Over the past 20 years, they've had more. They've been, they're kind of like the number one team in Michigan.
Yeah,
I would say.
Over the last 20 years.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I ain't even going that far back to. I'm just going back to 2002. You know what I'm saying? but they got like Izzo 5-year extension. Are we surprised? Get him in a 50-year extension, man. He's gonna be around, bro.
He's gonna probably be he gonna fuck around, get him a lifetime deal, bro.
Yeah, on some Coach K type of vibe.
But this squad though,
let's talk about
I'm looking at some kids from around the way that I'm excited to see.
Pierre
coming
Brooks,
back.
I got to watch him. You know what I'm saying, in the trenches.
I seen him
you know what I mean?
in that Moneyball league this summer. Got the MVP, averaged 40 a game.
Really?
40 a game.
Why you ain't tell me he was in that league,
dude?
I ain't know that.
We all be moving, but 40 a game, dog.
That's crazy.
Damn, where you at?
How was he getting it? Was he shooting it?
Man, probably.
Because sometimes he just be shooting that boy.
You want.
Jaden Akins, Max Christie.
Man, shit, that's what I'm really excited to see. Like, Jaden I think he gonna.
Ain't Max on the Lakers now?
Who?
My boy Max Christie on the Lakers now, right?
Yeah, he made the Lakers, man. He made the Lakers.
Steven Izzo.
Let's see what Steven Izzo. I heard he gonna have a good year this year. Nigga got the Mo Acre number on. Let's go. Malik Hall.
What? I know Peter went there. You knew Peter went to state? Walked on. I ain't know that. Look at him. My dog. I think Pierre. It's on him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's on him to have a big season. You know what I'm saying?
Vince, man, he had brought something up as far as them not bringing in no new recruits. Like, they keep in the same squad. So.
Yeah, I think he going to get off this season.
This should be the year, man. That's probably why, what's the name like, man? And I believe they got a good freshman coming in by the name of Jeremy Fears from Chicago, from Joliet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I cannot wait, till everything get rocking and we got so much sport. Oh
man, this
off season been killing. Like every off season, okay, we hoop fans, bro. So the off season be killing us, man. Like we watching all type of basketball, like Euro ball, a little bit of everything, man. Like we got the world championships going on, so that's kind of keeping us afloat right now. But okay, so let's talk about Western Michigan. Before we get out of here, I want to just talk about one more Michigan school, and who do you see on this squad that's gonna kind of move the needle for us?
Incoming freshman Javon Hanna, man. Like he's somebody that I really wasn't expecting to go to a mid-major. I thought when I seen him, a couple years back, I'm like, man, this dude got it.
He can shoot it, athleticism.
Athletic. I was like, he has a
Lock
chance
up.
to maybe go high major.
Yeah.
Or
how tall is he? 6'4", 6'5"?
He is 6'4".
Okay.
205, man, that's a good size. So I'm excited to see what he does in this freshman season up at Western Michigan. Trey Maddox Jr.
coming back.
Transfer coming back. Real good shooter from the outside. Western Michigan, man, I think they did a good job of bringing in some talent, man, to make a nice little run in the MAC. We'll see. I mean, anybody that stands out on the roster?
Not really, man. I was looking at Javon as well. You know what I mean? Just because I was so close to this game, watching them last season. But with that said, in the MAC, who we rocking with, Eastern or Western? Is it clearly Eastern?
Yeah, if I was to
hands
pick,
down?
I'll go Eastern hands down. This wouldn't even.
Ain't
I mean,
even
no
close.
disrespect to Western because I don't really know their team like that, but
Right.
Eastern, man, I think they got a chance to do something special if they buy in.
So Michigan State, who you leaning towards this year?
Ooh, that's a good question, but
because we kind of tapped in on both sides. You know what I mean?
Go blue, go blue.
Go blue.
Even though I rock with Jaden and Pierre, you know what I'm saying, they hometown favorites. But man, I think Juwan, man, he got some key pieces over there that they can
take him over the
nice
top.
Run. Yeah,
I love it, man. Well, look, we're gonna cap up and wrap up this episode. And first things first, how you doing, man? You had a good episode, bro? You good?
Great episode, bro. We rolling. We on it, man.
Yeah, man. We missed Joe this time, but listen, he gonna be back all season long. This is an off-season, preseason show, and we just getting y'all acclimated to what we bringing here at No Blood, No Foul. We got segments we gonna be rocking out all season, coverage. Follow our Instagram page on Instagram. It's No Blood, No Foul podcast. That might change. Follow Athlazon. And we want you to tap in, man. I'm Uncle Smoove. We got
Jay Blood, man. I appreciate you guys tapping in.
final words.
Final words. I appreciate y'all. Be on the lookout. We coming. We covering everything when it comes to basketball.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Hey, Clippers ain't making the playoffs, baby. We out of here.
Wrong.